Today, I'm going to discuss about Victory Day in Russia and the significance of what happened during the parade itself, and the theory. I'm going to have a theory about the Doomsday plane. Now, the Doomsday plane has become a symbol, a symbolism. It's just like the letter Z. Remember the letter Z. And the interesting about this Doomsday plane, Il80, right, really is that it didn't appear. It was a no-show. And that makes it even more interesting and more significant because it was anticipated. And the West was full of suggestions that, this would be used to threaten, and to scare, nuclear scare. But its non-appearance suggests something very significant. The official reason, of course, is that it's due to the weather. But I watched the parade, and I don't think weather is an excuse, is the reason at all. So we have this interesting theory of the Doomsday plane, the missing Doomsday plane, and the parade was a very fine parade, very well done. I was most impressed, and you have the usual, symbolism of power. In the end, it ends up with the Sun Tzu, the missile, nuclear Teck missile. But on Doomsday plane, this is our focus today. We are going to focus on this. Now, let's go back to backstory, the background to it, the backstory to this Doomsday plane. Of course, US have the equivalent. They got four, this they don't call it Doomsday plane, but it is four plane the E series. Now, as far as this Doomsday plane is concerned, if you do some research, you'll find that 2 years ago, a very significant event has happened. The radio equipment on board this plane was stolen. And that suggests to me a very compromising situation. Don't forget, Ukraine, every country learns. And the country that wins will be a country that's a fast learner, fast adapter, fast adapting to change. And I think Ukraine war has awoken the Russian that, we got to get it right. We got to get it right. And one of the key thing is the encryption of messages as the key to success. In other words, there shouldn't be communication that can be deciphered by the Ukrainian. If this is the war that the Doomsday plane is going to be used for. Now, what is really Doomsday plane all about? It is really an airborne command and control center. It to be used during a nuclear war context. And I believe that must have been something to do with its non-show. Secondly, and it's more interesting, is that it will be replaced. Right? It will be replaced by Il-96 400M. Larger, wider, broader. Technical reasons for it, really to ensure a broader space area. And what is most interesting is that, in replacing it, it symbolizes, again, symbolism is important. It symbolizes the fact that all is not well for the Doomsday plane in terms of command and control, because the equipment is being compromised. So I believe that the 96, the next Doomsday plane, is as a replacement, will due in a few years' time would be a significant event. Before otherwise you can't have command control center when your radio equipment has been taken away and been compromised. Now, how do you interpret all this then? What interpretation can you give to this theory, to Doomsday plane missing from the parade? Number one, I think it's not yet game over. as far as nuclear option is concerned. All right, it merely means a reprieve. In other words, slow down. All right, we're not pushing it. The Russians will not be pushing it too hard. And Russia is learning fast on the Ukraine war that there shouldn't be no more mistake, and really that they should enter a phase of deeper preparation. Keyword: no more slip out. No more slip out. It's not a slow down time, but it is really, just imagine, a human being, when you're burned by fire, you will respond in a manner that will make you more cautious, more hesitant. And I believe that this non-show is due to, on part, on hesitancy and the need to prepare more deeply and more penetratingly, to make sure that when the Doomsday, that even the Doomsday plane, when it's launched, the communication channel is perfect. Now, what does this mean for the Russia-Ukraine war? Right? It should be perhaps ideal time to sum it all up. Ideal time for a ceasefire, and both sides should begin talking. It is very important. We want to avoid any possibility of a nuclear outbreak. The world cannot take it. It is a mad situation. So the best time now is really for both parties to take this period of time to start talking and to find some serious compromise, negotiated settlement to this conflict. Let's hope that peace comes about in Europe, because peace in Europe is important for whole world looking at this situation. Thank you.